Hi everyone, welcome back to Plum Mashable. So of course after Christmas there's going to be a few unboxings here on my channel. So we're going to start off with this one. This is my new Sizzix Sidekick. So let's go ahead and have a look. Alright, first things first. Don't need this. This is definitely an addition to what I already have. The first question that Ryan asked me when he looked at the Amazon account the next morning after I bought this was, didn't you just buy a new die cut machine? And I was like, yes, but this has a very specific purpose. So this is the Sizzix Sidekick. It is a very, very, very small die cutting machine. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna do an unboxing. I obviously haven't touched this yet at all. So we're gonna have a look at it, give it a shot, and then I'll sort of explain why I'm doing things. So, see if I can get it out of the box. Okay, there's everything out of the box. So this is the machine itself. Now when you compare this to my actual die cutting machine, which I'll just grab, you can see that it's a rather different size. And that's what I'm finding is I love this machine. It's fantastic. I love it. Not the best purchase I've done all year, but pretty damn close. Absolutely love this, but what I'm having issues with is it lives up here, and the more pregnant I get, the harder it is to get it down. And yes, I know that's only going to be for a couple of months, but I felt like I could just help myself out a little bit by having a little die cut machine that I could use for just my little die cuts when I'm cutting out like little images. So this is the one I'm just going to cut out for you guys in a minute. But just that's my thinking behind it. So we'll have a look at the actual machine itself. So I'm just going to take off the little taggy thing. So my limited looking into it tells me that it's very similar to the thing I've already got. It's got a little pad down here though, because it's not very heavy. You kind of need to stick it to your desk a little bit. So you've got this little lever that holds it still. You've got your little, what's the word I'm looking for? Roller, lever thing that will do all of the actual die cutting. That's really easy to use. That's not like it's not, you know how sometimes when you stick things to your desk it can be like a bit stiff. That feels really good. And then the extras that you get with this, so that's the actual machine. You then get a bunch of dies. So we've got a circle, 3 hearts, 2 little taggy shapes, something fancy, and that looks kind of like a cloud. And then you've got some little stamps that go with it. I'm not expecting too much out of these. I don't expect these to be fantastic or anything, but they come with. There is also a Tim Holtz version, and I deliberately chose this one because I liked the embossing folders in this. So these are 2 little embossing folders that one's got happy birthday and then one's got some roses and stuff. And then you've got your instruction manual, you've got your 2 cutting plates, and you've got your embossing plate. So this will explain how to use all of these things. So let's just have a look at it and have a go at cutting this. So I'm just going to stick that to my desk. You've got your 2 cutting plates. These are the aqua ones, but there are white ones. They're like, if you're going to get different colours, you can, if you want different colours. And you can buy these. I got mine from Amazon mainly because it was A, cheaper, and B, was going to be here like on Boxing Day, or like on the Monday of the Boxing Day holiday. So I figured, why not? But you can get it from other places. They were just, a lot of them were sold out at the moment. Whoops, stuff. So I'm just grabbing just a little bit of washi just to hold this die still. So this is exactly the same as I would do with my big one. There's no difference yet. I've obviously just got this on just a slightly thinner bit of cardstock, but that's not an issue. Roll it through, same way as normal. Nothing different. Oh look, my first mark. I always like the first mark. Makes me happy. And you've got your perfectly cut little die cut. No different than I was using the big one. It's just a little bit smaller, a little bit more portable, and a little bit easier for me to get out and get down. If I'm just making like 1 or 2 things, instead of, you know, when you're doing the big complicated card, like the die cut machine makes a lot of sense, but just for the little stuff, I thought, why not? Let's give it a go. So what else have I got on here? Let's just have a look. I know how to do that. So how do I do the embossing folders? So place the material to be embossed inside the embossing folder. So So I just grabbed a little bit of cardstock and I'm just going to trim it down just a little. So put that into the little embossing folder. Place embossing folder onto the Sidekick embossing adapter pad, so that goes onto that one. And then you put a cutting pad on the top to do a sandwich. And then we run this one through. So exactly the same way again, just using not the other panel. Ooh, that's pretty. Check that out. Ooh, I like that. Embossing is something that I mean to do more of with my Big Shot, but I just, not forget, but just don't get around to it. But I want to play with some more embossing stuff, and so that's a cool way to sort of learn it, is to learn it small and then grow bigger. And then of course you've got the dies and stuff that go with it, which we don't need to go through those because I know how to use those, and the stamps. I like my little Sidekick, and I think this will get a lot of use. Like I said, it's not here to replace my Big Shot. That's not what it's for. It's a companion piece. So I guess it's kind of like having a Cricut and a Cuttlebug. Like you've got one thing that does the big, I wonder if it's maybe not the Cuttlebug, maybe a bit more like having the Cricut Maker and the Cricut Joy. And I know I've looked at a lot of people and gone, what do you need both for? But I'm sort of getting the point. I really think I'll use this a lot. And it was $64 or $65 or something. And I thought that was a pretty good deal for this little baby. So that is my first Christmas gift, I guess. I have a lot more orders coming, so you'll see more unboxings and more first impressions and stuff. You'll obviously know if I like them a lot because they'll either end up in favorites or you'll see them on camera a lot. But let me know if you want to hear a bit more about this as we go along, because I'll continue to use it and continue to learn. And let me know if there's any like must-have accessories that are specifically for the Sidekick, because like I said, I haven't 100% done all my research into this. I just sort of saw it and thought, yep, that sounds like a good idea. So thank you so much for watching this very short little unboxing and first impressions. I hope you did enjoy it. Please give it a thumbs up if you did, and don't forget to please subscribe to my channel. You can follow me on all of my social medias as well. They're all listed down below. Hope you have an absolutely awesome rest of your day, and I will catch you in my next video. Sending lots of huggles. Bye!